The grief of breaking addiction. That was something I faced 2 hours ago after dropping my friend off to the train station. I was already outside, it was 12 o'clock, read a book, did some meditation exercises, and, had a decent start to my day. When I dropped my friend off at Penn Station, I was looking at the clock, and it was like 1:30. And I realized I had a choice. I could either go back home, continue being productive, doing more of my tasks, more of my meditation, more of my mental map, or I could go to the shisha lounge, smoke hookah while everyone else is at work, and forget about the rest of the day. And bro, when I tell you, I got on that train, I got on that train, and there were two trains. Like, it literally felt like the angel side versus the Satan side, right? Like, there was one train that would have taken me to the lounge. There was another train that was gonna take me home. They were both side by side of each other, right? And, I went online, I searched up the specific lounge I wanted to go to, I looked at the menu, and I saw the shisha flavors. And initially, bro, I caved. I went on the train that would have taken me to my neighborhood where there's a bunch of hookah lounges, and I was gonna smoke there. But there was something inside my soul that told me, Mehdi, you know how this ends. You know how much the bill will cost. You know it's always better in your mind than when you go. I took that train initially, and as we went to the next stop, the train that would have taken me home was right along the other side. It was almost like I had a second chance. I had a second chance to either change my decision or stay on the train. After thinking about it, I realized I cannot fix old problems with the old way of thinking. I get off the M train and I take the D train instead, no pun intended. That was the train that was taking me home. And as I stay there, reading my book, I feel grief. I feel grief that I'm no longer choosing to do what is familiar. Because what's familiar is going to the shisha lounge, having a bit of a fun time knowing that everybody else is at work while I can go to the backyard and smoke my favorite shisha and not care, and I could put the videos away. But at that moment, I also had visualizations. I visualized what it was like to do that over and over again. I did it in September of last year when I started grad school and I had nothing much to do throughout the day. I have done it time and time again when I've gotten bored at home. I even talked about it in my last video. And I just realized, Mehdi, nothing is going to change if I don't change. So I took the train home. I read my book, had one last opportunity as the other train was departing to go back. I look at it with teary eyes and I go home. And as I was going home, I knew in my soul I was doing the right thing. Because if you guys know anything about doing the right thing, you know it doesn't always feel fun or feel good, but it feels right. And that was exactly how it felt. I knew I did the right thing. I came home, I showered, I prayed, I did a visualization exercise, and I'm making this video. But there was grief. There was grief of realizing that there was another version of me that would have stayed on that train, would literally be in the lounge right now, smoking grape mint. And I don't know, that version of me probably would be regretting it. That version of me would probably be like, damn, I shouldn't have been here, and I actually don't really like the clothes I'm wearing, and I feel sweaty. But I chose to do something better and more aligned for myself. And what's funny is, in all honesty, because I want to be as honest with my videos as possible, even if I'm flawed, I might go later tonight and still go to the lounge and record. Because now I have this new rationalization that, oh, at least I did all the things in my checklist, therefore I deserve shisha. Like, that's the rationalization, right? But that's just me being as honest and as human with you as possible, right? Like, I'm not lying. That's my struggle, right? But it doesn't change the fact that I am becoming a version of myself who looked at addiction straight in the face. I was literally looking at the online menu of my phone, the same phone I'm recording with, and I said, no. I did get seduced by it, but no, I know this isn't right. I know I would feel fulfilled, not better, not happier, not more dopamine. I would feel fulfilled if I go home and record the videos and do what I gotta do instead. It's 2 hours later, and I still feel that grief. And I make this video because, addiction is real, and grieving addiction is also real. There is an identity you form with that, right? And I feel like I took too long to get to this point, but there is it is real and it takes time and there is grief behind it. And I just want to let you know you're not alone. It doesn't matter if it's weed, alcohol, sex, whatever it is. If you've been addicted to something, you have experiences with it, you have memories with it. There was a place for it in your life. Even as dysfunctional as it was, there was a place for it. And if you're letting go of it, it means, yeah, you're choosing something better for yourself, but that doesn't always feel good. It's gonna feel like pain. It's gonna feel like you're letting go of something that a part of you is screaming to not let go of. But my mentor said this best: trauma and addiction scream at you, your soul speaks to you. And I knew today, my soul was telling me to do something better. And I say this video for you, whatever you're struggling with, that there will be grief. I'm not gonna pretend it's an easy process because it's not. I'm not gonna pretend that you won't have relapses because you will. I'm not gonna pretend that this is gonna be a fun, happy journey where you smile all the time, because a lot of times you will make the right decision and you will be like, damn, I didn't want to do that. Actually, maybe I want to self-sabotage and go back right now. I might do that later tonight. But what I will say is that the fulfillment you feel from making the right choice, it takes longer to come. But when it does, man, there is a sweetness to it you will never get from succumbing to addiction. And I just want to let you know that if you are grieving your addiction, I'm proud of you. Keep doing the hard work, even if you don't feel like it. Sorry, Hamza, I know I just ripped that off of you. Don't sue me. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't comment, don't like, don't subscribe. I'm grateful for you all, and I'll catch you for the next one.